So I was just running past this bandit camp, and they started shooting at me, and the I just sort of cast one of my summons, and somehow the woolly mammoths got pulled into there, and they stopped the crap out of everyone. So that was kind of funny. All right, I'm here at Labyrinthine, and I'm going to farm the frost trolls here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'd like to have some money to train Conjuration. I wish I'd planned a little better, because I think I can get Conjuration 75 had I started earlier. I think I might still be able to do it, but I'm at level 37 right now, and it's just hard to level at this point. But just in case, I'm going to train 5 levels to 58, and then if I can get to the next one, then I'll be 63, and then I need one more level, and maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to try to do it, but I need money, so I'm going to farm these, and then I have all that Horker fat I can use. Okay. So this is Dark Shade Cave, and there's just like maybe 20 trolls in here. If you've never done it, it's pretty cool, and there's a big troll at the end. Anyway, I'm not going to show you that, but come here if you want to kill some trolls. Alright, this is my basic technique. I get on this little cliff here in the cave and just take them on one at a time. And block them when they hit, and then just pound them. And it's like I said, there's a lot of them. And there's another big one in the back there. Let's see, I don't... Do you want to take him on? See what I can do. There's 2 of them. There we go. All right. Good job. I think that's 4. He has his hide, which I don't know. It has some. The giants across the way have a some sort of quest associated with it. I've never been able to figure it out, but maybe you can. But it's just the giants up in front of Voltime Towers. All right, let's see. Okay, so there's 63. And my problem is going to be getting to the next level, because if we get to the next level, then then 68 isn't so far from 70, and then I want to then I can use skill books, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to get leveled up. All right, I was able to scrounge together a bunch of ingredients in my barrels and Arcadias to level up again, believe it or not. Speech levels and alchemy levels, especially the invisibility potions with Nernroot are worth a lot. So anyway, so because I leveled and I made a lot of money,
they do not overwhelm you.
let's see if I can get to level 68. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go get the Conjuration spellbooks and see how close to 75 we can get. Even if we don't level again, it'll be good, because we'll get a bunch of perks. And the perk I really want is why I'm take the sidetrack. This elemental binding, which allows you to and Skulldufin especially. There's a lot of dragon priests that will steal your summons. I want to be able to summon things like fire Atronachs and not be stolen by the dragon priests and turned against me. Okay, I think you can see why that might be a bad thing or a good thing. So we're at the Hall of the Dead in Falkreath, and unfortunately I've read one of the Conjuration books, so I can only read 4. I'm not sure how I'm gonna. Let's see. It's right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. See how close I can get. So it's a 71 there. I need to cast a spell. We'll see how I need to do in combat though. Let's see. Let me find something. Okay, so the books only helped me to get to 73, but I'm not that far from leveling. And once I level, I can get some money and finish it up. And then plus I'll be casting more conjuration spells. So I'm just gonna keep going and come back to that at the end of the game. Okay. So the next step is we're gonna become a werewolf. And the first step of that is to do this quest for Farkas that we got in the very beginning. So I need to kill the leader of Riordan's retreat, and I think it shouldn't be too much trouble. Let's make sure we use lots of conjuration spells to see if we can get those last 2 levels.
Somebody help! I'm getting out of here.
All right. Sometimes the leader in here can be really high level and have all sorts of gear and armor and whatnot, but that he didn't seem too bad. All right, I'm in Dustman's cairn with Farkas, and we're doing the companion's quest for the fragment of Huthred. It's a little. I'll stop here because it's going to be a little bit boring, and then I'll pick it up after the cutscene with the werewolf. All right. All right. So let's loot these guys. They have usually, well, you can get the silver ingots, but potions of cure disease are pretty good. And all right, that's good. So I'll make it. We'll just have to level 1 level. Okay. Anyway, I'm kind of obsessed with that. So, but anyway, let's keep going here. So. Sure, Farkas really appreciates me hanging moss while so they're fighting, but there's another one back here. Around the back. Okay, here we go. This is the last room in Dustman's Cairn. Cairn. And I usually like to check the chest before we get going, so sometimes there's something good, but that's okay. It's usually pretty good, but all right, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to protect Farkas and then let him do the work. All right.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Why is there a guy there? Guess we can open this and find out. Maybe we just forgot a guy? Yeah. Hello there.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
Okay,
Until next time.
that was it. Very powerful at the moment. All right.
Let it beat with ours.
Okay, so I'm joining the companions. I have to do one quest, and then we'll get invited to be a werewolf.
You're one of them.
Okay, so I'm a werewolf now, and I'm running around, and I don't know what the purpose of this little segment is, except for there's some wildlife out here. Let's see, some wolves or something. Anyway, it's really, being a werewolf is pretty cool, but the problem is you don't have any attack power, or you don't have any armor penetration, at least the last time I played. And so you can't fight anything like a, in Dwemer Ruins, the big guardians or dragon. Forget it, won't work. But otherwise, it's really great. It's really fun against bandits and so forth. Right. All right, so we're here at what's this place called? I don't remember what this place it's called, but anyway, we're here. That's where the Silver Hand is, and it's the first quest. And I guess I don't really have to do it, but why not? I like to troll against these guys. I can get around them. Yeah, it's a little bit clumsy there. Yeah, the trolls are pretty good at tanking them. And they don't blow up and catch everything on fire when they're done. That was a plus. Alright. Maybe I'll use Flaming Atronachs here. It's a little bit more ranged. There's a big swinging gate here. So.
Here is a tricky one. They call her the Skinner. I don't... I need to talk to her.
This one we're just gonna let the Atronachs do all the work. Yeah, this is a very OP character. You can just launch into a...
Bastard! He was one of the... Get out of here. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
Alright, let's see what offer. Anyway, we're not going to do this quest, but...
I've caught wind. If you can sneak into their camp and steal the
Score. Yeah, so there's more to this. I'm not going to finish the companion's quest, even though getting Wuthred would be pretty cool. I'm just going to keep going. With the, I'm going to start the main quest. Is what I'm going to do. This is the ramp on the way to Bleak Falls Barrow, and I'm level 40, and so I don't think Bleak Falls Barrow is going to be much of a challenge. So I'm not going to film or leave this on camera until the end, and I might do something then, just to show you what it looks like. Okay. All right, we're in the last cavern here. And I've been just casting Flame Atronachs, and they just destroy everything. And then I maybe pick off a few guys here and there. Yeah, so not that interesting unless you like destroying stuff. I'd like to take a little break and then recast it. Let's see how we do. Oh, there we go. That guy's bad. There you go. All right. See how we do against the last guy. Not too bad. All right. See what the loot is. Ooh. That's all right. Go ahead and I don't know. I'm good with it. I have to find these soldiers. All right. I'll see you back and fight the dragon. All right. So we're at the Western Watchtower, and the dragon was here. I'm gonna summon some new friends since come on. Alright, and then I can switch over to normal armor. Let's see how long they stay up. I think they'll stay up for a while. All right, so not too bad. I don't know. So need to. I think I did enough damage there with my axe. That's what I'm a little worried about. But we'll find ways to increase it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you a trick. It's sort of fun. And this is this horse behind, in the bandit camp behind a white run. And I'm going to go up and visit the Greybeards. I'm going to show you the shortcut. Okay, so we're just around the front of White Run. And we're going to sneak across the river here. And there's usually some wolves or something. We'll just run by them. And around this corner, to the back, there's a Stormcloak camp. You go around that too. And you basically, let's see, just go up here. Yeah, there isn't really a direct path, but basically you can see it, the High Rothgar right there. So just keep heading in that direction. And there will be a steep part which you'll have to do some maneuvering, so we'll get there in a second. Yeah, so this is kind of have to go back and forth and find the places where you can keep going up. If you ever climbed anything in Skyrim, you know what I mean. The horses, you can't do this quite on foot. I've never, so you really need a horse, but the horse is also much faster. Let's see if I can get up somewhere. Let's try over here. Oh, there we go. All right, so that saves you a trip to Iverstead and whatnot. All right, I'll start again once I'm done with all this the graybeard stuff. The job of we got to get down. It's much easier with the fall feather spell, which I don't have, but it's not hard otherwise. Just sort of look for places, and if you feel like it's a little too steep, you can always walk, and that generally will allow you to go down very steep inclines. It just takes longer, but for the most part, you can just sort of skim down the mountain. Let's see. And I want to head towards Whiterun because that's the closest carriage, and then we're going to go get the Horn of Jorgen, or we're going to try to go to the Morthal and do Ustengrad to get the Horn of Jorgen Wound Collar. All right. Ustengrad, and this first room is usually pretty can be very intense because these guys a bunch of casters just right in the beginning. Not too bad. I have high magic resistance, so that helps. Let's see. All right, he was pretty powerful, but yeah, but he didn't make it. So that's pretty. Wow, that's a pretty nice. Okay. So that's an expert rose of conjuration. Anyway, so he killed all the undead here. This ruin is pretty boring and not very interesting after this. So I'll turn it on once I get to the end. All right. Okay, so I'm in the room with the fire and the spiders and whatnot, and I summoned a couple of flame Atronachs. I think they'll be. I don't know what they're doing. I usually just sit here in the corner and let the. That's a big spider. All right. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Away from that guy. All right, so that's the hardest, maybe the hardest part. Actually, the beginning is harder. But anyway. I'm pretty over leveled for this instance at the moment, so I'm just trying to go through things quickly. And there's the graybeard robes and the beard and the hood and mysterious note. Okay. And the Atronach Forge recipe. That's for... So you can see that's for Soul Trap. And, okay. I'm going to turn it off, and then I'll see you again probably when I get to the end. Okay, I'm here with Delphine, and I'm going to talk to her about whatever she wants to tell me, and then I'm going to meet you back when we're fighting the dragon. Okay, bye-bye. All right, so I'm here with Alduin, and he's summoning a dragon, and I'm going to let's see, I'm going to get some storm Atronachs out. Help me fight the dragon. Good news, so in 3.3, you can change clothes in combat, which I think is a big change. But it's allowing me to do this, so I'm going to go and get suited up for combat. Let's see if we can get him to bite me. Alright, my Storm Atronach's going to do very good damage against him. So I'm going to just try to make sure I block him every time. And then hit him when I can. Right, there you go. And I don't think I took a fire resist potion, but... And let me get my magicka back.
It's to be a real fight.
All right, let me get my stamina. There we go. Oh yeah. Love that graphic. Alright. That went well. not much to it. Okay, so I'm going to go take the horn back to the Greybeards, and then I'll go and meet Delphine. Alright. I'll see you then.